Welcome back. You're watching AMTV News. I'm your anchor, Topher Morrison. It's Wednesday, April 3rd, 2013. Behind me is the new artwork I picked up from a friend of the show, Butcher Billy. He's based out of Brazil. His artwork is obviously amazing, so I thought I'd put it up. They're called Mashables. Pick your favorite villain, match it with your favorite comic book villain, and you get, well, what you see behind me. I've been coming up or hoping that Butcher Billy is going to be creating one of my favorites. What do you think about Kissinger and the Penguin? Anyways, you can contact Butcher Billy in the links below. You can also send him your favorite Mashable idea. And I don't know, maybe we can get some of that art here in studio. Otherwise, buy the t-shirts, tote bags, whole 9 yards. Visit all of his websites. And again, info down below. But now, let's get into the news. Are you worried about drones? Senator Rand Paul was, enough to filibuster for 13 hours last month. I mean, Obama does have an infamous and brutal drone campaign in Yemen and across the Afghan-Pakistan borders. Eric Holder also had a troubling admission last month that the president has, in theory, the authority to prosecute a similar domestic campaign given the right crisis. And after legislation like the NDAA and its indefinite detention provision and the Patriots Act disregard for due process, add it all together, and what does it yield? Demand. Demand for what? This anti-drone thermal dampening hoodie. Call it counter-surveillance fashion, or perhaps more apropos, protester chic. In an age where protesting is considered low-level terrorism and surveillance is everywhere, Harvey wants you to be able to stealthily aestheticize in this brave new world. He's created even anti-paparazzi flash camo, Faraday cages for your phone, capable of thwarting snooping cops or tech-savvy criminals ripping information from afar. He's developed anti-backscatter X-ray t-shirts and even makeup to throw off facial recognition software. His big brother equivalent, Guy Kramer, works for the private military contractor Hyperstealth Biotechnology Corp, making smart camo capable of changing color to fit your environment, and even claims to have built an invisibility cloak, which actually bends light, rendering a potential soldier or criminal invisible. But unlike Harvey, Mr. Kramer thinks only criminals worry about privacy and works hard to prevent his technologies from falling into the wrong hands. The public-private tech race spurs both solutions, threats, and counter-solutions. With revolutionary Star Trek-like replicators called 3D printers that we covered yesterday, availing advanced design, materials, and technology to the layman as fast as it is conjured in the mind of its creators, expect more efforts to curtail the internet, because as people share peer-to-peer, the monopoly of violence and in some ways the monopoly of ideas is in threat. In other words, it's how the power maintains control. It is something that plutocrats and technocrats and governments and those working for it will fight hard to maintain. A free internet, sound money, decentralized systems like Bitcoin of every kind and technology will secure competition, freedom of association, and prosperity. Keep your head up. The revolution is definitely coming, and in fact, might already be here. Capturing every corner of the alternative media, watch AMTV News Monday through Friday. Follow me on Twitter at AMTV News and like us on Facebook at Greenwave TV. Find my source for material and more videos like these at amtvmedia.com and greenwave.com, both part of the AMTV network. This is AMTV, the voice of independence.